Alright, what's up, y'all? This Dominique back again from Naturally Doing Too Much. And I'm here for Love and Marriage Huntsville. What is it? Season 3, episode 11. Let me tell y'all, it was a good episode. I liked it. I was here for it. I can't even fuck with Tisha no more. At this point, I'm just so sad for her. It's just like, could somebody come get this girl? Because her mother obviously ain't gonna do it. Ain't the one to do it. Could somebody just come save her? Like, seriously, she need to be saved. Like, expeditiously. Please save her. So let's get into it. So it opens up with Kimmy and Maurice. They talking about the night before. They in the room. Maurice laying on the bed. Kimmy telling him, you know, we had fun. I guess they had fun. She was like, no, Maurice was like, well, shit, y'all got back later than us. She's like, yeah, you know, we did a few things and we had this conversation. You know, it was a conversation between Tiffany and Destiny and it got heated. So Kimmy says, you know, it got heated. Destiny says she was going to drag Tiffany. And I'm like, whoa, it's not that serious. I don't think it warrant that aggression. And I'm trying to figure out what are we missing because I didn't think Destiny was aggressive at all. Now, sidebar, I watched the Ooh Ladies first panel. Shout out to Bonnie Blue. That's how I got with it. And Niecy Dixon, Jamie, that's me, and Jaylee. I actually got them on the TV right now on pause. But they did an interview with Mel. Now I'm gonna just talk about the show as if I didn't see the interview. But Mel did give us a little insight on that Tiffany and Destiny give out mixed signals, mixed messages, because it seemed like they cool and then they not. But on camera it seemed like they do have a little tension between them, but then Mel said they'll be kiki and she's confused after y'all just argue. So I'm not understanding. That's what Mel was saying. So maybe that's where that was coming from. I don't understand. Maybe Kimmy knew that too, and she was like, well, why would you even just trip like that? But I didn't think it was a big deal. Bottom line, well, you know what? We'll stop. We'll get there. So she telling him about that or whatever. They got into it. Maurice was like, oh my God, she was going to drag her. It's like, dude, y'all know she wasn't going to drag her. Calm down. So moving on. Tiffany and Louis. I got new names for them. I can't stand them. They make my ass itch. They make my back hurt. Seriously. So these are their names. Tiffany and Louis. AKA Wide Hips 1 and 2. AKA Messy Boots 1 and 2. AKA Thelma and Louise. AKA why the fuck is this couple here? Why? And then you know what I said? I know why. Mel said we need to spice it up. Stop being the center of the attention like the RBS has been on the forefront, which her and Martell, she's talking about her and Martell. And then probably just to throw a little extra in there, you know, just spice it up to show whatever. You know, they want to change it after a couple seasons. But it's just like, God damn, why hips 1 and 2? Why? Ugh. Moving on. So, Destiny and Mel talk. Destiny come out, you know, they basically sit down at the table. And she's telling her, Destiny's telling Mel, like, basically, I feel like you're taking up for Tiffany. You don't have my back. You're always her bodyguard. When we get into it, I don't understand. Mel says, no, I'm not. I know the person you are. I know when you're coming out of character. So that's when I try to diffuse the situation. Now, Mel, I don't know. I don't think necessarily you her bodyguard, but I do feel like you're giving more room for Tiffany to do what she wants to do, which would make sense if you a EP on this show, which I think they said she is. You brought him in to be messy, so therefore you probably not going to step in her way and do what you should do based off of what the viewers are seeing. But then again, if Destiny felt like that, it's like, well, you might want to correct that. So, you know, but it's hard. I'm going to talk about the interview. So in the interview, she basically was saying like how they was cool and then they get into it and then they be cool again. So I'm confused. So that's why you don't see me taking up for Destiny, because it's like I already know what type of person you are. So if it's really an issue, you will address it and you probably wouldn't fuck with her at all, but you still do. So maybe that's where that's coming from. I don't know. So basically Destiny said, well, I feel like you're not here for me. You're not considering my feelings. And Mel said, don't ever feel like that. So I don't know about that. But at the end of the day, Mel, calm down. Destiny is not aggressive. Tiffany was wrong. And actually, I feel like, I'm going to say lightweight, all y'all was wrong. But I feel like y'all don't really fuck with Tisha like that. Because y'all know she immature and she keep up bullshit. And y'all probably wanted to know the answers too and wanted to see her actually express like, damn, Well, you actually wanted to see Tisha be confronted about the real shit, which y'all already know, but it's different from knowing and actually hearing it. So that's why everybody was sitting there quiet. Because if y'all really had a problem with that, like, well, I know I had a problem with it. Y'all would have said something to Tiffany. So obviously Tiffany won't bother y'all, or because y'all don't really fuck with Tisha. And I think it's pretty much both. That's what I think. And that's sort of fucked up, but at the end of the day, Tisha, I mean, you put yourself in that situation, boo-boo. I mean, I don't know. This your trip. You should have shut that shit down. But I wish somebody would have said, that's why Destiny was saying that. She was basically looking like, damn, bitch, you ain't got no coupe. You at my brunch, bringing up shit about my ex-husband. Then you talking about Kimmy's stepson. Now you talking about Tisha's relationship. Like, bitch, like, what the fuck? Who are you? You just stepped in the room. You just got here like 5 minutes ago. Like, what are we doing here? Why hips? So on that note, I'm there for Destiny. That's why Destiny said, bitch, I'm going to drag your ass. Leave me the fuck alone. Because you doing too much. And you just got here. But everybody was sitting there quiet. I don't know if y'all peeped that out. Because they wanted to know, Tisha, what you going to say? We've been wondering that the whole time. We would love to see what she going to say. Y'all know she ain't going to say shit. She a little child. She don't have the emotional capacity, the mental bandwidth to process, to let her know this ain't your place, this ain't the time. But moving along. So then Tiffany says basically, what is it? Tiffany, I guess it goes to Tiffany and Louise, aka Y Hips and Y Hips 1 and 2. Yeah, Y Hips 1 and 2. I guess they talking in the room, and she tells her husband, Louise, you know, I need you to iron that when you get a chance. Bitch, what are you doing? You're sitting there. What are you doing? Okay, so he your maid, your servant, your secretary, your best Judy? Okay. So then she basically says, like, you know, Destiny, you know, it got heated. Destiny said she was going to drag me. And it was just like, whoa, like, I don't understand what's the problem. I wasn't even talking to you. And if I can't be myself and be transparent in front of a close-knit group where y'all are, common sense and common courtesy. So either you don't have that, or you know the assignment that Mel gave you and prompt you for, and you coming in anyway with the bullshit. It's one or the other. It's one or the other, or it could be both. I don't know. But we gonna go with what we see. Tiffany, you don't know these people to be questioning them about their relationship, whether it needs to be questioned or not. Now, I'll give you that. A lot of the shit that you said later on in the episode to Marso and Tisha, straight facts needed to be said. Everybody else don't, because they know what it is and they don't want to overstep their boundary. They just say, hey, she accepts it. She like it. We love it. It is what it is. But they inquiring minds. They want to know too, but they know not to overstep them boundaries, and they been friends. They been in the circle. You just not getting in. So for the sake of that, it's like, yeah, I get it. Right message, wrong messenger. You know what I'm saying? And not from y'all. Because y'all just being messy. And y'all not coming from a place that y'all really care. Y'all just like, damn, I see that shit. I'm going to call it out. I'm going to start drama. I'm going to make sure I secure my spot. Our spot for next season. Like, stop it, Tiffany and Louise. Ugh, what is it? Louise, Thelma Louise, Y Hips 1 and 2, Messy Boots 1 and 2. The fuck? Worry about your weight loss journey. Get on that. Y'all still got a lot of hips to lose. And then Louise gonna say, well, maybe she's jealous. Maybe she's, you know, going through, you know, what she's going through, and she see all the couple. Bitch, please, stop it. Stop it. Bitch, you still ain't even healed up from the last surgery or the scars. Get that shit down. Go to the gym. I'm gonna need y'all to figure that shit out. Okay? All right. So then, Destiny talks about the, not being, oh, what am I? Okay, so I already went past that. Okay, so we already talked about Destiny and Mel talking or whatever. So then it goes to Marsau and Tisha. Okay? This is where it gets really pitiful, really sad, and like, please save Tisha. Can somebody save this girl? Because she cannot save herself. Like, this shit is so fucking sad to the point where I can't even rag on Tisha no more. It's to the point where, Marso, you a fucked up individual. Yes, indeed. And Tisha is literally drowning. She ain't even reached the bottom yet. She's continuously drowning, trying to grasp some air. And your big ass, whale ass, just suffocating her ass, covering the light, but she can never see above. As soon as she see a little light, she's swimming. You say, yeah, bitch, where you think you going? Where you think you going? Back on down to the ground, ho. I mean, it's sad. So then they talk about the conversation that her and Tiffany had, which really won the conversation. Tiffany was just fucking being confrontational, being all up in her business, making her feel bad, calling it out for what it is, yes, but the wrong person to do it. Talking about, yeah, Louise told me this, pillow talk. A conversation that him and Marso had on the basketball court about you being insecure. You surprised Marso with a surprise therapy session. Like, yeah, you might want to check in on that because Marso might not be in it like you think. Like, bitch, that was fucked up. So then she brings that up to Marso. Marso looking so unbothered, like, oh my God, I got to get this bitch together again. And I'm so unbothered. It doesn't mean nothing, but we on camera. Let me say something. Let me start this world of, this web of lies, this web of confusion to fuck your mind up, to put you in a daze and a trance where you just say, you know what, forget it, reset, I'm back in order. So then she's talking about, you know, I'm not insecure, bitch, you are insecure, but I do have insecurities. And he says the same thing. And she was like, well, you know, these last couple years, it's been the rumors. And I just feel like I have to prove myself to everybody that, you know, we're in a good marriage. You don't have a side baby. And it's not just our friends, outside people. It's also my family. Like, where they're asking, are you sure, Tisha? Are you sure? Are you sure that he doesn't have a baby? And it's like, it's getting to me. And I don't know. And I need to just get to the place that you're at, where I don't let those outside voices come in and distract what we got going on. So then, Marso says, we've been together, married for 15 years. You cannot take advice from people who've been married for 5 minutes. Like, let's not do that. You can't take business advice from them. You can't take financial advice from them. Has any of your married couple friends called you about this? No. So why would you let them invade what we have going on and our shit is solid? She looks so confused, so sad, like, but you're still not answering my question, and maybe you're right, but I can't help how I feel, and I'm trying to express it to you, but you keep shutting me down and making me feel insignificant and lower and confusing the fuck out of me, where I don't have no clarification. It's just a big ass question mark in there. You basically said, put that bitch in a box, sit your ass there, and be cute. It's like, oh my God. So then he says, you know, we share everything. You know what I'm saying? We share, how can I cheat on you? We wake up together, we live together, we share kids together, we eat the same food, we breathe the same air. Marso, oh my God. I'm going to just say, Marso, you got the right one. You got the right one. She came from nothing. You see her mama. You see her few relatives that came before in the last few episodes at the beginning of the season. You knew that was a perfect pit. I can mold you to what I want. I can make it seem like what we're agreeing on, what your role is everything. And then we're going to stick with that. So as time goes on and you start to question yourself and feel different, I can bring you back full circle. Say, bitch, this is what we agreed. You got it good. You straight. You got a nice house. We on TV. We got a little fame. We got money. Bitch, what more can you ask for? Like, Marso, you are really fucked up. And you really probably like a lot of men out here who just want to keep their woman at home so you can do what you want to do, so you can create a divide, be separate. Do Marso and Maurice got the same mama and daddy? I mean, they do share a lot of similarities, but god damn. It's like night and day with Kimmy and Maurice and Tisha. Like, the wives are night and day. That's why they can't click. Kimmy like, bitch, and Kimmy, that's why Kimmy don't never rag on Tisha, because she see her as a little child who has been badly damaged with a broken foundation and no sense of direction. I can't do that. I'm too good of a person. So I gotta handle you with care. I gotta handle you with handle you with gloves. Like, I can't do that. I get it. So then Marso says too, what did she say? Oh, any of the married friends call you? No. Okay, whatever. So basically he talking in circles and basically mind fucking her like a web. I think Niecy Dixon said this too. Shout out to Niecy Dixon. She was like, are y'all keeping up with these web of lies, web of confusing words that he's trying to put together to make it sound good? Because you know he got a good mouthpiece. Him and his brother, they could throw out a little speech any minute and don't really back it up and don't mean it. It can be empty, but as long as it sound good and it's put together and I present it a certain way, we should be good to go. It should be nothing else to talk about. I checked that shit off. Bullshit. Bullshit, Marso. Bullshit. So then he asked Tisha, well, tell me, what can I do to get us back to that point? Back to where we used to be. Before the couple years. I said, bitch, ass nigga. This is what you did to Jalen. To ask him, well, tell me, what can we do better? Or what he said, something like, what can we do better? Or what do you need us to do? Nigga, he told you that the episode before, number one. And you already know what you could be doing better, but you refuse to do it because you want to mind fuck him, play him, and use him to make y'all fucking business thrive when you actually have to be there in order to, you know what? I'm going off tangent. But bottom line, he did the same thing to Jalen. Period. Try to mind fuck him. You know what it is. You really trying to fuck people in the mind like, oh my God. And you're really good at it, huh? You feel like you're really good at it. Nigga, I wish you would. I wish you would. Anyway, so then he says, what does he say? Damn, losing my thought. What is it? Talking. Okay, so he talking in circles, confusing. I feel like it's emotional trapment. Like he really emotionally breaks down Tisha to the point where she has nothing to, I can't even find a word. She has nothing to grasp on. She has nothing to lean on. It's like literally I have questions, I have concerns, I have curiosity, like what is going on. I'm just confused. So instead of being confused, I'm gonna just push that back to my mind and just go ahead about my regular routine until it comes up again so many times, and then I'm gonna try to bring it up. But then she gets scared. It's like he ain't beating you. He got you emotionally trapped. And I feel like that's the worst of the worst right there. I mean, all abuse is bad, but emotional abuse, bitch, he got you. He got your mind. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere at all. Oh, that's what it was. I'm sorry. So he was like, what can I do better? She said, spend more time with the kids and me. Go on family trips. Like, it's killing me. Dude, it's killing her. Like, it is so sad. She is begging for your help. She been doing that since the beginning of the season, which means she probably been doing that before, to be honest, but she probably lied. And maybe it wasn't as bad. She's crying out for help. All you can do is basically say, I'm working. I don't want to be bothered with you and the kids. I'm trying to get us to a better position. I got my side chick and side baby probably over here. Who knows? I love you. I'm not in love with you, but it's convenient. It's a household. I have what I want. I have the image. Like, she is crying out for help, and you can't prioritize and go on family trips. She tired of that shit, Marso. That is so fucked up. Why would you have children if you're not going to be apart? That's why you don't. Stop saying, and then all you do is say, well, you know, I'm out here working. You know, I don't want to work. I want to be there. That's what's crazy. Like, why don't you understand that? From this point on, I'm sorry, Tisha. It's not even entertaining. It's like really sad. And we always saw this in certain instances and to a certain degree, but it seemed like it's coming out more obvious, more in our faces, and it's playing out in front of everybody. I don't know how many people watch it, but it's sad. It's so sad. My nigga. And he probably fucked with bitches who got the same mindset. That's why they don't come out the woodworks on that ass. But she is crying out for help, and all you can say is, I'm working. He didn't deny that the rumors were true. He didn't say, I'm sorry that I'm making you feel this way. I'm going to do better. Well, let's look at my schedule. Let's schedule a few trips a month. Yes, I know it's hard, but can you work with me? Can you give me about one more month? Like, you didn't do any of that, Marso. Like, damn. Why? You doing that to Tisha? And Tisha just literally sitting there like, I'm fucking dying. I'm fucking dying. I'm a shell of a person. I'm not a whole person. And you want, bitch, nigga, I wish my husband would say some bullshit like that. Nigga, make a schedule. Okay, we taking 3 trips a month. Figure that shit the fuck out. Okay? Because you shouldn't have had kids if that was going to be an issue to be a part of their everyday lives and we live in the same house. Good day. We moving along because it's getting too long on this nigga. So where we at? What you think to get us better? Oh, la la la. I want to be there with my family. No bullshit. I done said all I could say. Okay, so then Tisha goes to, I think this is when Tisha goes to Thelma and Louise, Wide Hips 1 and 2, aka Messy Boots 1 and 2 room, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, sorry, rewind. So then she says, before she even goes to their room, she says, I think we should do something fun, something not planned, but maybe a little spontaneous. Let's do a vow renewal, a commitment. No, he don't want to do that. Why? I don't want to take that as a joke. That's serious. Commitment is serious. She was like, okay, bitch ass nigga, you know what she means. She talking about renew our vows, go out and do something fun to celebrate our love, to celebrate us being together for 15 years. Make it fun instead of just going straight to get married and recommit. That's what she mean. You know what she mean, but you want to play her and then play us like we don't know what the fuck you are or what you doing. But I say, you say, as long as you got your household in check, it don't matter about anybody else. I guess that's I see where you at. I ain't gonna even say that's a good mindset to have, but I see what you're doing. So he says basically, no, don't surprise me with a vow renewal. You know what you could surprise me with? A threesome. This nigga's so thirsty for a threesome, as if you ain't fucking on other bitches, probably 3 of them, if not 2 of them. Like, calm down. Tisha don't really want that shit. She don't. She ain't no fool. Man, I can only imagine. I don't even know. And I can only imagine. He'll probably I could see them in a threesome. He doing the dude having fun. He say, Tisha, go sit over there, baby. You know, I want to take my time. You know, mind fucker, shoot out some words. Man, listen. Anyway, so then basically he says that, shuts her down. She just like so disappointed. I don't understand. This is what we came out for. She paid for the venue. Like, nigga, you fucked. You are so fucked up for this. I mean, the shit gets worse every time. Oh my God, you like Martell bad, except for Martell he abrasive with his shit. He puts that shit out there. You secretly do it where it's seeping out. But we see you for what you worth. Anyway, so Tisha goes into Thelma and Louise's room. These motherfuckers think they fucking therapists and counselors. My Lord, have mercy. Y'all been married how long? 11 months? Anyway, so Tisha goes to their room. She talks to them and basically says, hey, change of plans. We're going to still go to dinner, but we're not doing a vow renewal. Oh, God. No, actually, stop. She goes in there and Tiffany asks her immediately, like, are we good? Are we good from last night? And Tisha says, yes, we good. There you go again, Tisha, not being honest. So then you want to do petty shit, hold it inside, and explode later. You should have just been honest. And Tiffany, you are a bitch. And I feel like Tiffany know what type of person Tisha is. So yeah, you might think the situation she is in with Marso is fucked up and you want to call it out, but you don't really care for her. I don't know if you have malice, but I feel like you fucking with her. You know that girl ain't good with you. You just wanted to make sure you heard it out of her mouth so you can go back later on when all the girls are in the circle in the conversation. Say, we good. We already mend our shit. No, goodwill Tisha ain't cool with that. Like, you literally dug that bitch into a grave. How dare you? How dare you? Even though it was warranted, but not from your wide hip ass. Then you want to cry about it. But I'm transparent. But she's going to drag me. Okay, so then she says they pushed her vow renewal. Yeah. She was like, well, we're going to push that back. And then Tiffany was like, what she said? Always trying to change me. Okay, yeah, she talking about the transparent shit. Fuck you, Tiffany. And your nigga. / Judy, whatever you want to call him. Because he got wider hips than you, so maybe he more of a woman than you. You know I'm going to leave that be. So then, so basically, she tells them, we're not going to do the vow renewal. We're just going to go to dinner. They basically say, you sure you should do it? It's 15 years. This is what we came out for. And she's like, no, Marso said he's not in it, not with it. We're going to do our little own private thing. And it's like, y'all should have left it alone at that. Y'all don't know this woman to question her. And then it's like, Tisha just falls into the trap every fucking time. It's like, Tisha, you giving way too much of your business, my baby girl. Like, you doing way too much. You just giving them ammo. And Tiffany all up in your business. Don't do it. Do it. You know what type of person Marso is. And I think he said it the night before, like, no, we not going to do this. So y'all know that. Y'all want to be assholes. And Tisha, being the person she is, don't have no backbone. No independence, knowing herself in her own right. She just I just said, oh my God, Tisha Marso drowned her in the bedroom. Now she going there to Thelma and Louise's room. And they basically digging her into a grave again. But you should do it. Is your heart there? Like, who the fuck are you? Anyway, moving on. Because I honestly don't even need these notes. I'm remembering as I go. But where we at? So, Tisha look good in that. Okay, so bam. So then they go to the chapel. So everybody gets on the bus. I ain't gonna lie, Tisha looked good in that pink dress. That was real nice. Martell had like a peach suit on. I mean, I guess that was cool. Marso and Maurice was basic. They could have dressed up more, but I don't know. They always in fucking suits. Like, get the fuck out of suits, my nigga. Damn. Or at least let it look like something. Melanie looked cute. You know, her wig's getting a little better, but I fuck with Melanie. She looked cute. Destiny looked cute. I want her to switch out them braids. I don't know. I want something else. I want like a little flowy, wavy, little curly bob that would look cute, especially since her face is full and her cheeks are, you know, full. I want you to, you know, change that up. Give you like a little full little body wave look. Louise, I don't know what the fuck he had on, don't care. Thelma, bitch, it looked like you was going to a Mother's Day brunch. Okay. Kimmy, I don't remember what she had on. So everybody on the bus or whatever. So Melanie compliments Martell on his suit, and she looked toward Destiny like, see, Martell. Well, she was like, Martell, you look nice. I think he said thank you, and then she turned to Destiny like, see, I can be nice. And then I don't know what else happened on the bus. They ain't really talk too much. So then they pull up to the chapel, and then here go Martell. Chapel? Why are we pulling up to a chapel? Do Mel want to get married to me again? Okay. Moving along. Where we at? Cause that nigga is a fool. Okay. So, everybody gets off the bus, they walk in, everybody is standing up. So then as soon as Tisha started talking, she basically says to everybody, you know, she don't even tell it. And then this is the thing. Why didn't you tell them beforehand, before getting there? Why won't you let them know, like, hey, change of plans. We're not doing it, but we still gonna go. Does anybody want to recommit? If everybody now, if people said, yeah, then kudos. At least they would know, and you could have saved yourself the embarrassment at the chapel, even though they probably would have questioned you at the house, but it wouldn't have been as so much. Because, I mean, that's what we came here on the trip for your 15th anniversary. So then we pull up to a wedding chapel, and then we walk in, and then you're looking at us, telling us, okay, take our spot. We're going to fall back. Not telling us why. Then Marceau said no. He wants to be in control. He don't want to commit himself to you. He don't want to prove his love for you because he ain't in love with you. He got too much shit going on the other side that we are unaware of, but we know something is going on based off the innuendos. Like, the shit was so sad and so awkward. Everybody felt bad for her. Everybody. And like I said, as much as I hate Y hips and Y hips 1 and 2, they was on point. Somebody needed to question that nigga. So then, what is it? Tisha says, we're here to celebrate our 15th anniversary, but does anyone want to do it? Oh, God, Tisha, this is so sad. This is so sad. And then my recent confession, like, honestly, I don't feel bad for Tisha. You know your husband. Why would you do this? And then Tisha gonna say, well, I wasn't that surprised, or it wasn't a big deal to me because we had a conversation before. Bitch, it was a big deal for you. You saw it all on your face. Your state looks sad, depleted, depressed, frustrated. Like you were cowering inside yourself. Like, damn, man, that sucks badly, man. Like, why are we here? Why would you even, my thing is, why would you even set yourself up? That's another thing. You shouldn't even surprise them. But I think you did that listening to Y hips 1 and 2 instead of knowing who you got and where you sleeping and who you gonna go home with. You just made it worse, and then you're gonna say, well, thank God I didn't just surprise him and I have a conversation with him. That would have been embarrassing. Bitch, it was all embarrassing and all awkward and all just, damn, that's fucked up. And I know everybody was thinking it, but nobody didn't say nothing except for Messy Boots in 1 and 2. I'll give y'all that. But that is it. So then Tiffany decides, so then Tiffany and Louise decide to commit. Whatever, get the fuck up there. Y'all in the honeymoon stage. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a damn. Y'all probably share draws. whatever. So they recommit, they come out, and then basically goes to, all right, Marso and Tisha, y'all can go ahead, just say something, just say anything. Like, you love each other, y'all happy to be together up to this point, another 15 down the road. Thank you for coming out celebrating. Like, say something. Marso said, no, we're good. We're going to celebrate at 25. Thank you. And I ain't going to lie, as much as I wanted Marso to be held under the fire, it was at the end of the day like, bitch, who the fuck are y'all being abrasive? And y'all been married for 5 minutes and been in this group for 5 minutes. Like, back the fuck back. Okay? So, where we at? So then, Martell all giddy and happy. I'm not going to even comment him. Nigga, shut the fuck up and sit down. It's like every time it just seemed like you wind up fucking yourself. Like, it's like we be good, you be coasting, you be cool, you be jiving with everybody, no problems. And then next thing you know, you say some shit and then be like, damn, Martell, I remember why I don't fuck with you. Damn, Martell, you was doing good, nigga. We already focused with this fuckboy Marso. You just had to say something. Melanie don't want you anymore. You did too much damage. Too much damage, my bro. Too much. And you're continuing to do damage. Nigga, go the fuck away. Sway? Anyway. So, oh, I put this in my notes. I said when they went up there to commit, I think somebody else said this on their channel. I can't even shout them out. I don't remember. I watched so many reviews. But then somebody said Tiff&Louise went up there to commit to continue their weight loss journey. I think shout out to Terrence giving a real tea. I was like, hell no, you ain't never lied, because them niggas got way more to go, honey. Jitty Craig, whoever. So once again, like I said, Tisha just looks so sad. So then Melanie comes out and she basically said, like, yeah, go up there and say something. Like, you came here, like, what is the problem? And Marso was like, we're good. We good. We don't need to do that. And then Melanie says, and I think she got off of that. She probably was like, man, fuck it. We all think of the same thing. Tiff&Louise brought it up. We are here. Like, just go up there and say something. Like, did you not see Tisha's face look disappointed when we walked up in this bitch? That you're not going to recommit or at least stand up there and say something and say how much you love her? Like, nigga, what is the problem? Make that make sense, Marso. And Louise and Tiffany jumping on the bandwagon like, yeah, just go up there and say your one too. Marso like, nope, I'm good. And here comes Tisha. I can speak for myself. I'm fine. Like, you so basic. Oh, my God. Kimmy ain't say a motherfucking word. Maurice, I forgot they was even there. They just probably like, child. We gonna pray for it. Damn, I wish I had a fan, but it's just like, you just want to go like, girl, we gonna pray for it. That's all we can do. We gonna pray for it. Maurice like, that's my brother. I ain't shit I can do about Kimmy. Like, well, couldn't be me. Child, but, so, needless to say, Tiff&Louise recommitted. Martell all giddy for no fucking reason. Calm down, pipe down. Mel and Tiffany and Louise confronted Marso. Marso basically kept brushing them off like, don't worry about it. Mind your business. We doing it at 25th. We got this. So then, where we at? Yeah, but you didn't see all it. Okay, so we already said that. I just felt like Tisha just presented herself as a classic victim syndrome. Abuse, like I said earlier. That's really what it is. And it's just so sad because you could see it all on her face. You could see her moving. Like, she looked good. Braids was cute. Makeup was cute. Dress was really nice. Showed off her figure pretty good. Breast was up, but it was like, bitch, you was depleted. Like a balloon that you just let go after filling up with air and it just go around the room until it let all the air out. That's how it was. It was just sad. Everybody was like, damn, that's fucked up. But I mean, what can we do? She ain't gonna say shit, you know? So then Mel and Tisha, they all walk out the chapel. Mel and Tisha talk to the side. Mel basically saying, you know, that wasn't right. He could have got up there and said something, committed your love, been quick about it. Like, I know if that was me, I would have been looking like, why can't you do it? Like, Mel, I know, and I don't think Mel been malice, but she probably just like, at what point you gonna wake up? That's what I feel like. At what point, Tisha? Baby girl, you gotta wake the fuck up. You cannot still live like this and accept that from that man. Like, if he don't hurt, like, that's basically where I feel like Mel was coming from. You need to figure that shit out. Tisha basically was just saying like, yeah, you know, nobody knows Marso, blah, blah, blah. Embarrassing. And I'm going to say, embarrassing. I didn't say it right from Jamie. That's me. I'll watch her. I'm like, girl, Tisha, it's just all her hopes and dreams was crushed. I'm just like, anyway, so sad. Moving on. Same song. Okay, so then they all go have dinner at the Gordon Ramsay restaurant. It was nice, like they said. It looked real big too, and like the colors and stuff. So I mean, that was cool. So they all sit down at a table. Everybody start eating dinner. So then Tisha says, oh, it's nice of you to pay for the dinner in the confessional. And then Marso says, I don't have a problem paying for something I want to do. I said, bitch, if I didn't read that for what it was, you basically saying Tisha asked you to pay and probably do a lot of things for her, if not with her. And you choose to tell her no because it's not what you want to do. You definitely made emphasis on that. And you could definitely see the look on Tisha's face like, got it, noted. Even though she already knew that, but she just looking like, yep, okay. Embarrassing again. I mean, he shoots me down again. Like, he wants to do this, so he's going to do it. Otherwise, don't come to me with no bullshit that you know I'm not going to want to do, because the answer is going to be no. So you need to get with that, get on the program. That's basically what he said to her. So then Martell says, oh, not before Martell. So then Kimmy and, I think just Kimmy said, oh, this is nice. We're celebrating your Marso and Tisha's 15th anniversary. Y'all came to our, I think Maurice said, y'all came to our wedding, I think, or 10-year anniversary. I don't know. I think it was their wedding. And then she was like, Kimmy was like, oh, and we celebrated, you know, the Holt's 10-year anniversary or some shit like that. And then Melody said, yeah, that shit not going down. That shit dead. And I don't even know why she said something about that, because you know it's dead. Y'all divorced. Martell says, no, it's not. Nope. But shit, the Holt's anniversary gonna happen again up in this bitch. God damn it. I'm like, nigga, calm down. With who? He's like, I'm getting married again. I don't care. And you never know. It might be Melody. That's what I'm saying. Like, the last couple episodes, Martell has been relatively quiet, blended in, casual, kiki conversation, being a fun, and not his narcissistic way. I mean, narcissistic self, until he say shit like this. And then it just be like, Martell. Two fuck niggas at the same time. I guess you got to show up in some kind of, like, you can't be quiet the whole show. So Melody said, what? I mean, her should have saw Melody's face like, huh? Come again? Okay, Martell. So Melody had the same face. And then Martell says, I did a lot of things right in the marriage. Shit. Okay, Martell. You know what? No comment. I'm not finna feed into the bullshit. So then basically, Martell and Melody go back and forth. And then Maurice and Marceau try to jump in and basically saying, this is why Martell acts this way. He loves you. He doesn't want you to be with somebody else that's going to treat you better. He compares himself to other men and then lacks thereof of what he's supposed to be providing in a relationship, because he's comparing himself to men that's lesser than him in certain areas. And Melody was like, yes, hit that shit right on the head. So Marceau was like, that's what it is. But it's so funny how Marceau, even though you was right with that, like, Marceau, you a whole ass fucking entity over here. And you got the nerve to be getting somebody else together and be right on it. Like, I can't. I'm confused. So then Melody said, the reason they got into that, she was like, yeah, Martell told me that he don't want me to be happy. He wishes that I get with somebody who breaks my heart. Yeah, he said that. And I was just like, Melody, why you bring it up? But it's like, at the end of the day, Melody be quiet only so long. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just tired of them arguing. I really do. I really am. So then, closing out to the end, Marceau basically says, okay, let's talk about pillow talk. I'm going to need that shit to stop. I'm going to need that shit to cool down and be on ice. Basically, talking to you, Louise. So Louise said, okay, Louise, I get it. I understand. But number one, you are new to this group. You do not know these people. And it's not your place. It's called having common sense, common decency, and common courtesy to not overstep your boundaries when talking about another couple's relationship, especially if that couple that you're talking about is celebrating their 15th anniversary and they invited you there to be a part of it. Even though that they are not in the best position, that you clearly see they have issues, it's not your place, lady. Wide hips 1 and 2, messy boots 1 and 2, thing 1 and 2. It's not your place. So it don't matter if he had that conversation with your wife, it wouldn't have got back. It wouldn't have been bigger than what it is. It's not your place. Yes, I grant it. He needs to be put on ice. But at the end of the day, it really don't matter if Tisha gonna allow him anyway. That's why everybody in the group shuts the fuck up and don't say anything about it. Because at the end of the day, he run that shit. And they know it. So stop trying to make an excuse and piggyback off your ride. Oh, if she knew what it was anyway, we wouldn't have been here. Like, dude, stop it. Please stop it and go the fuck away. Messy, oh my God. I don't even like his voice. I really don't. And they don't even, you know what? Enough of that. So then they go to talking about mental health, depression, how you need to know the difference between happiness, content, what's more important to you. Basically, Marso said, I'm depressed. I don't strive for happiness. I strive to be in the middle, content, zero. So I don't get my hopes up high and get disappointed. But I did not know that staying right here, coasting at zero, is basically opening the door for depression. Go to therapy and not Tiff&Louise. You can see Tisha looking at him like, bitch, nigga, you never tell me anything, let alone about your feelings. And I'm just now hearing this in front of everybody. Girl, it's just like Tisha's face was cracked the whole episode. Oh my God. Was that it? Yeah, that was basically it. That was a good episode. It was sad as hell for Tisha. Same shit with Marso. Tiff&Louise got to fucking go. But I know why Melanie brought them on now. I absolutely know. And I wish people wouldn't give them no energy. And Kimmy, I know Kimmy probably ain't the one, so I don't think she tried. Did she try Kimmy? Oh, no, she did try Kimmy. Oh, yeah, she tried Kimmy already. She tried Destiny. Now she's trying Tisha. So, I mean, y'all just gonna go through the whole group. Why hips and why hips? I keep saying why hips and why hips. Why hips 1 and 2. Go the fuck away. Go lose weight. Go get them hips down. Exchange draws. But shut the fuck up and get off the show. Because y'all pissing me the fuck off. With that being said, I'm out. Peace. And I'm glad it's Friday because the other episode about to come on soon. Next episode, and I can't wait to get into that. Ciao. I'm out. See ya.